Fate. Fate, 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 fate. uh, why is that such a hard name to pronounce? Heron Meadows. Hi, Chris. How you doing, Chris? Hi, Sam. Thank you for the job. I appreciate it. Thank you, Faye, for the daily gotcha. What's up, Kazu? Oh, my AC is getting hot. Hello. Hi, Chris. How you been, Chris? What's up, Devin? Thank you for the daily gotcha. Welcome, welcome, welcome in, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Good, how are you? I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good myself, but enjoying video games as lately. What you been playing as lately, Chris? Okay, I'm gonna be eating. I forgot to eat today. I'm gonna be eating while watching videos, and then maybe if I'm feeling it afterwards, we'll play some Wuwa because I gotta start the new story. Just got home from some extra lessons. Ugh. What kind of lessons? Mukbang time? No. I'll make sure that my microphone is a little far away from my mouth because I would hate for you to have to hear me chew. That would be a terrible experience. How you been, Devin? How you enjoying the server? Chewing. I hate mukbang. It's like one of the worst forms of torture that you could do to me. Is make me sit and watch a mukbang video. Music theory, this is actually way too complicated. Music theory? Is that like music science? What the hell is music theory? It's fun, I'm glad you're liking it. I like it a lot too. Oh no. Gotta do... Well, bam, there you go. Well, bam, there you go.
There's braised lamb stew, catch up the day. That sounds good. Ravioli with rock shrimp and saffron cream. That sounds good. Steak.
Wait, my computer's a little quiet, I just realized.
Steak. Man, that's gonna be tough to decide. You know what? I've had so much steak on this trip.
There
Let's
you
do
go.
catch up the day. Or ravioli. I don't know. The buffet itself is not very big. There's some pastries, a lot
Repo.
of desserts.
How many hours have you clocked in Repo, Chris? I went to Wingstop, and they gave me more wings than I asked for. But
Exquisite looking desserts. This looks
that's
like
a good
pasta
thing.
bar with ravioli. I bet you can get a pasta Parmesan cheese wheel. Bunch of hot dishes. Variety of cheese.
25 hours, you addict! How many hours do I have?
There's Chilean oysters, ceviche, sushi,
I have
mussels.
8 hours. Oh my god.
Fishes.
Baby numbers, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm surprised you haven't gotten tired of it yet. Have you played mods yet? Ooh, what is that? Oh, whoa. That wing is spicy. You haven't? You definitely gotta play with mods. Makes it a lot better.
Small brunch buffet, but items all look pretty good. And yeah, it's small, but at least it's not gonna be 160 bucks like what I paid in Argentina. That was a little nuts.
I'm waiting for Reaper to do a big update, and I'll come back to it.
I
know, I have a hard time. Excuse me. I have a hard time playing those like arcade games for long periods of time.
I also got some stuffed cabbage leaves.
Ew! Cabbage!
With juicy beef inside.
It's like the study of fundamental / elements, understanding how music works, including elements like notes, scales, chords, rhythm, melody, harmony, and form, like a ton of different things. Oh, okay. Candace, welcome in. How are you doing today?
And this is a beef ravioli.
Hi. Find that mixing out the people you play with keeps it entertaining.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it's just like it gets boring after a while, no matter who I'm playing with.
Badly. There's salt and pepper, but ravioli.
You put it as a form of science, I guess, but you actually need math for this. Ugh, you need math for that? What the fuck? Pumpkin, welcome in. How you doing today? Thank you for the daily gotcha. What other games and Repo you've been playing?
Such a rich, buttery, zesty cheese. That is so wonderful. I love the cabbage dish. I love the ravioli. I love the ceviche. I feel like I already like this buffet more than the one in Argentina.
Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Let me know if you hear me eating. That's the last thing I want you guys to hear me eating.
Gotta get some seafood though.
You're chilling with some friends earlier, and now you just draw? Nice. What you doing with your friends? I'm eating poor man's food, and this guy's eating luxurious food. I tried so... Oh my god! Spicy! I tried social recently, the one where you make completely illegal drugs. Okay, whatever you say. I want to try that one. That one seems pretty cool. What you eating? I ordered some Wingstop, so I got some honey.
Okay, this is a pretty looking quiche. I normally
Okay, to be fair, this isn't what I ordered. They gave me the wrong order, but I'm not gonna complain because they gave me more wings. They gave me hot spicy honey and then barbecue chicken wings. It's the boneless kind. I usually don't like boneless, but I didn't want to use my hands today.
Fluffy, soft eggs. There's spinach.
Hello, Tiny. Welcome back. Welcome in.
The eggs are so
It's like a bunch of physics too, like measuring how good the waves of music actually form together, and it's just a lot. God damn.
Oh my god.
I woke up. Good morning. Good morning.
Quiche.
How was your morning? Sounds yummy. It's pretty good. I don't like the barbecue. Sorry, I'm really gassy.
There's a bacon in here too.
I don't like the barbecue. The barbecue's a little like... Oh, actually, this is...
Chase it with some of my
I lied. This isn't barbecue. This is, whatchamacallit? Korean barbecue. I usually like Korean barbecue, but the flavor at Wingstop doesn't taste very good. But the hot honey spice one, that one's really good. You eat boneless without your fingers? Yeah, what the fuck? I use a fork, bro.
Seafood salads and ceviche. This is a clam salad. Oh, look at that. Look how big and plump these clams are. This buffet might not be big. Every dish is fireworks. This is the rock shrimp with some avocado. Looks like mangoes.
What the hell? My mom looks like I'm eating with my mouth open.
Wow.
I swear I'm not a mouth open eater.
Mangoes. I mean, rock shrimp is fine. A little chewy, but mixed with the creamy, rich avocados and the mangoes, absolutely just brightens the flavors of the rock shrimp. Such a great combination. And
I don't chew with my mouth open, I swear. I don't know why he's doing that. Doing good. Gotta change out of the pajamas soon, sadly. Have to stay in your pajamas. You're chilling.
Not all pieces are incredibly tender, but the tender pieces, they're like a dream. I love the flavor from the...
I hate octopus or whatever that is.
This ginormous Chilean mussel. And mussels in Chile are
The
just...
food this guy is eating looks like my lunch normally. It's just Wingstop.
It's good too. It's a little sweet. I love the crunchy vegetables on here. There's so much umami in that mussel. Oh,
Probably muting the mic so we don't hear the cows chew. I don't think I chew that loud. My microphone's a little far away from me.
All right, next round.
But let me know if you do hear me chewing.
Of the ceviche, got some salads. You know what I really like?
I eat all chicken with fork. Bone won't stop me from using fork. If it's like chicken with like with a bone in it, I'll use my fingers. But if it's like a nugget form, I'll just eat it with like a fork. Especially if it's very saucy.
Wow. Every time I bite into this, I'm shocked by how good this is. It's so buttery and melts in your mouth.
Oh, this guy, damn.
Make me think like
You must live in a good country.
Usually the quiche I tend to run into, they're really dense and heavy. This one's so light. Also, got some mozzarella and tomatoes. I think I'll get more of that when my steak shows up. Look at this. You can't tell me the chorizo.
All chicken is finger food?
absolutely
No,
beautiful.
no,
Look
definitely
at
not.
the
There's
fat.
definitely some foods that you just can't eat with your fingers, bro.
I mean, even the salami, look at this. Look at all the fat that's in this slice of salami. That was amazing.
South Korea, nah. South Korea just has some good food options. You live in America, you just got unhealthy, not very good tasting food. South Korea, it's like 5-star restaurant everywhere.
Salami. The clam ceviche I got last time. had a bunch of
Japan,
vegetables
5-star
too.
restaurant everywhere. Oh, my right ear hurts. It auto message finger
This is
food.
the Chilean bean stew that I haven't had before. Look at all the garlic that's in here. Delicious. I love the texture of the beans. I like that it's not just mushy, so it doesn't just blend in with the sauce. It's firm, got a beautiful chew to it, and it's city and marinara sauce. I don't know how much.
That doesn't look very good. I wouldn't eat that.
Yeah,
It just looks like fancy tomato soup.
Actually,
Auto mod kind of sus for real.
this goes really well with my quiche.
Only finger food for me is mostly only snacks.
Gorgeous. That's an absolutely beautiful looking steak. So this is.
I'm debating if I should stay in your pajamas, just stay in your PJs.
Oh, it's cutting so easily. Look at
Oh yeah.
so juicy.
Oh yeah. That's good. I need my meat.
Amazing. Comes with potato salad and eggs.
I don't know how I feel about the
So
potato
this
salad, but that
really
steak
awesome.
look kind
I
of good.
think the difference between that and like the potato salad in US, the potatoes are a little more firm. By the way, this cut even easier. Towards
Look
the
at
end.
that.
That steak is just picture perfect. Oh my god. That was a melt in your mouth piece of steak. The first piece was a little towards the outer edge, still tender, but not nearly as.
Gotta go to your brother's company for a super meeting later. Might as well go in your PJs.
Also, such a lovely crust.
I want steak so bad. Me too. That looks good. Holy.
I don't think I've had a bad piece of steak on this whole trip. Now the middle piece absolutely melts in your mouth. But this is some sort of mushroom dish with toasted cheese on top.
Making salmon tonight.
No,
With like asparagus, mashed potatoes, or just salmon?
Loaded with mushrooms. This toasted cheese on top is delicious. It's kind of like a mushroom risotto without the rice. It's heavy and it's so rich that it can live in this hotel for the rest of its life if it wanted to. But yeah, that's delicious. Some more ravioli, some of the rock shrimp, the cabbage roll that I love so much because there's a bunch of desserts I want to try and also pastry items I want to try.
I'm wearing a dragon onesie. You think I can make it serious if I go like that? Of course. Of course, of course. I can never imagine eating steak every day. Tonight I'm eating ramen. I could eat steak every day. Dude, absolutely. There's that one steak, I don't know what it's called, but it has like this weird sauce where it's just like a bunch of greens. Maybe someone might know, but it's a steak. Very juicy steak. And then you have like this green topping on top of it, but it's kind of like oily, wet. I don't know what it's called. It's Italian or something. That shit's good.
It's not chocolate at all.
Honey rosemary salmon salad, some sort of flavored rice. Sounds yummy.
Folded into such a light, crumbly, flaky pastry. Incredible. I think this could be a cheese Danish. I think so. Cheese Danish with raspberry on top.
I can eat steak every day if I want to, but I like other stuff every day. Might ask for some oyster and some... I don't know if I like oyster. Never had oyster. Chimichurri? It might be that. Personally, I get tired of chewing my steak, and I don't know about eating it raw. Call me weird, whatever. But I'll eat thinly sliced steaks for sure. Mmm. That's fair. Steak can get definitely chewy. Wagyu. Wagyu probably would be the one for you. Wagyu's pretty good.
This thing tastes like Morgan Freeman's voice. So velvety and smooth. There's a little bit of...
Did you just say this thing tastes like Morgan Freeman's voice?
This I'm kind of a little scared of. This is a ginormous chocolate cake.
I like raw meat.
3 layers.
I never tried raw meat.
Wow.
Not healthy here. Not safe.
It's so good, I want to slap myself. This chocolate cake should be crowned the king of all chocolate cakes and then charge all the other chocolate cakes protection money. Wow.
I like my steak almost blue.
Maybe the best. I was expecting this to be the worst thing I got today. First of all, it is decadent. Let's not kid ourselves.
Oysters are at 50-50 for some people. Some people hate it because of its slimy texture, and some people, and how you like, how to swallow it whole. It's very tasty though, so I like it. I've never tried it, but I'm a texture kind of person, so I feel like I wouldn't like it.
Moist and decadent. There's also, I don't know, chocolate fudge in here or something.
Do you go to a lot of Korean/Japanese barbecue just for the thinly sliced stuff? Those are good. What I like to do is sometimes when like I'm hungry at night, I'll get like an instant ramen pack or something. Make that, get those thinly sliced beefs, cook them up. Oh, put them in my ramen. It's a perfect meal right there. Unhealthy, but perfect meal.
Wow, that is really, really tart. Yeah, that's too much for me. Oh, way, way, way too sour for me. Especially after that chocolate cake, that's hard to handle. This is a lemon tart. Incredible. Inside is pretty much just really light, creamy, lemony foam. Oh, it's so
Then you
lovely.
wouldn't like it.
That is
People hate the
chocolate.
slimy
Where's that
feeling going down their
milk?
throat.
Okay.
Ugh.
There's a little
I mean, I would try it at least once.
Beautiful.
I'm not opposed to trying things at least once to say whether or not I'll like it or not.
Oh, that's 10 out of 10. I think this is just as good as the chocolate cake. You definitely taste the pistachio flavor. The cream is.
I don't think it's safe here either, but I often will have
raspberry
some before I cook my meat. If it is
filling. That beautiful
prepared, marinated, and I haven't found so far. Interesting. I just get too lazy to cook sometimes. I live by myself and I didn't realize that cooking takes actually fucking hours and like 100 just are now dirty from just the prep time. So ramen it is. I feel you. I feel you on that. Cooking would be 20 times better if you didn't have to wait and if you didn't have to clean your dishes. Good time zones, everyone. What's up, Seaman? How you doing, Seaman?
Caramel. Inside is just pure nutty chocolate. This is a rojo with layers of dulce de leche gluing them together. And there's meringue on top. No, it's good. That's definitely incredibly rich as well. My favorite chocolate cake, hands down. That's one of the greatest chocolate cakes of my life. So decadent.
I hate
yet
chocolate.
Dissolves. I also like the pistachio. Overall, though, dessert's excellent. Whole buffet's excellent.
Doing good, and you? I'm chilling.
But very quality.
We're just watching videos while I eat.
If I could choose one because I like so much of it, well, the steak. I mean, I don't know how the ravioli would have been or how the fish was.
I love cooking. I clean my dishes while I cook as I am done with them. That's what I do too. But sometimes you just get a little tired. Like, you're a little lazy sometimes. You just don't want to cook anything.
Perfectly cooked, so tender. On the buffet itself, I loved all the ceviche, the seafood salads. The quiche was incredible. Whatever the cabbage beef roll thing was, I wish I had it somewhere before this. That's a dish I would definitely like to have again. Also, everybody's so courteous and nice overall. Great final brunch before I leave the country. So my
That was brunch?
9 hours.
Homie ate a lot.
Hotel in 1 hour. I think I'll find a coffee shop somewhere.
Wait, where is he? Vancouver. Is that Canada?
Just got to the airport. Didn't really get to eat.
Vancouver's
much
Canada,
else
right?
today, but I think the only thing edible around here is a McDonald's. I think this is the first time I ordered a Big Mac in years. It's still sad to see how small the Big Mac has become. I think this used to be the size of a Big Mac Jr. or maybe a Big Mac the third because it's super tiny. Got some chicken nuggets. This is my last splurge.
I sent my brother a photo of me in the onesie and he said, hey brother, rate the fit I'm wearing to go to the meeting. And he instantly said, if you go like that, you're fired. I don't think he likes the fit.
It's just so eye-opening to be able to travel around, get a glimpse of all these incredibly beautiful cities, and of course enjoy the local foods. Also, everybody I met on this trip, yeah, I think pretty much everybody on this trip, the people here are so friendly, all three countries, incredibly nice. I already want to come back. I want to go to Patagonia next time. I want to travel to more remote parts of Argentina. This has just been such an incredible experience overall.
A few
Wait, where is he? I don't
later.
remember. I'm pretty sure Vancouver is like somewhere. Yarde! Yarde. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing today?
It's definitely not summer anymore. Back in Vancouver, and there's actually a restaurant that I just found. Let's go give it a try. I think the place I'm looking for is inside this food court. I don't think I've ever been here before. Empire City.
What's the thing you're eating now?
Oh, it
Big
smells
Mac,
good.
I think.
Yeah,
I get, I get that. I do like to cook for other people sometimes more than cooking for myself for some reason. It's like the joy of sharing. The joy of cooking for someone is just really... It's just always... Ah! What is that?
Excited for this. I've been looking for chicken rice everywhere.
I hate boiled
I have really
chicken.
high hopes for this place. Chicken rice.
Canada, no? I think
sauce on
so.
top. This looks incredible. And look at the rice part. That is some delicious looking chicken rice right there. Wow. This is some
I know a lot of people like this.
tender,
It's like Hainan chicken.
tasty.
Oh, that tendon right there is bothering me. I don't even think it's a tendon, actually. I don't know what that is.
Whoa.
Not my kind of meal.
I feel like I'm back in Singapore. It's so tender. The scallion sauce, the chilies.
Especially I would like to stay. I'm gonna go get ready, so if you're still streaming when I'm back from the meeting, I'll join again. Sounds good. Have a good meeting.
Completely
Thank you for dropping by.
with chicken broth. Oh, the chicken broth is so delicious. Chicken broth with a little white pepper inside. Oh wow, this place is awesome. I took a gamble because there was a long line, so I got an order for myself, and then I went ahead and just like carried out a whole chicken. Yeah, that was a good choice. Everything about this is incredible. The sauce, the chicken.
Not for me, man. Not for me.
This is the most tender Hainanese chicken I had outside of Singapore / Malaysia. Like everything's good. The chicken, the rice, the soup, it's all awesome. Wow, this rice is so delicious. So much chicken umami in this rice. And this is not the only thing I got. I'm gonna put the chicken rice away for now. I also got beef curry and crispy paratha. I mean, it's called paratha, man. So gotta try the paratha. Look at the beef curry.
What is that?
Oh, giant chunks of what looks like beautifully tender beef. Paratha looks delicious as well. Toasty on the outside.
I'd smash that.
Nice and flaky.
Oh, that looks so good.
Let's get out of town with this. This is almost better than the chicken rice. Actually, I think they might be tied. The paratha tastes like a flaky.
I can appreciate that this guy doesn't chew into his microphone.
It's falling apart. And trust me, it's way more tender than it looks.
I like when making chicken broths. Cook the boiled chicken in the pan with some
On a
spices.
beef tenderness
Do you
scale,
keep the
I
chicken
think
bones
it's
afterwards?
15. Melts in your mouth. No joke.
Or, sorry, I think you just mean, like-
This is in Vancouver now. This beef curry is majestic.
Actually,
It's
I
one
don't
of the best beef curry with paratha combo ever. Wow. This is some bucket list food item. Right here, seriously.
Bucket
Like
list?
Singapore. This might be better than what I had in Singapore. I think it is actually. Really haven't had anything to eat since McDonald's, and it's been about 16 hours. And to be able to eat this, the Hainanese chicken and this beef curry and the paratha, it's like a
What's so good about Hainam chicken? I don't understand.
Have you guys ever wondered what it's like getting street food in remote small towns in Japan?
It's making me
In this
hungry,
video,
and
I'm
I
traveling
and all
to
I
a
have are
quiet small
chips. Just
city in
pretend your
Japan
chips
called Dazaifu
are
to taste some of their
succulent
food.
meals.
Located in Fukuoka Prefecture, the city is known for
Kurosaki,
their
thank you for the
shrine
follow.
called
Welcome in. How you doing
Dazaifu
today?
Tenmangu, where people from all over Japan visit to pray for their academic success.
I love
Apparently, they have
Japan.
fantastic street food options that are more catered towards the
Like you
local
should take a
Japanese.
chicken thigh for
I
broth, and then
also
bones
heard
go
that
to my
they're
doggo.
very
Aw.
affordable. So what kind of food do they have?
I like that.
And how good do they taste? Well, let me show you in this video.
Today I'm here in the city of Dazaifu, which is like an actual small city in Japan. As you guys can see, they have this really nice street full of different vendors. They sell traditional, fun street foods. So today I want to get to try those. And to share this unique, amazing Japanese authentic experience, I have an actual Japanese person to join me. Rie-san, it's very
Rie-san.
nice to see you here
Hello,
in
Rie-san.
Fukuoka. Yeah, her grandma lives not so far from here, right?
Yeah.
So we got to meet up and we're doing a video together. I'm actually here in Fukuoka with my mom.
Welcome in,
and
Kurosaki.
Today she just went out shopping.
Shopping?
Yeah. All right then, should we start?
Yeah.
It's so spicy.
Wow, they have an Ichiran location in this small town too. Look, they have a small town police station here. Yeah, it's so tiny.
Wow,
Looks
that's
like
really
some
small.
Pokemon's gonna work there.
And nobody scared.
Yeah, nobody's scared of them.
Yeah.
I imagine you've been here before, right?
Yeah. This is my third time. I
Third
think
time?
So, yeah.
I see. With family?
With my friends.
Okay.
About 2 years ago.
I see.
Yeah. I came here for graduation trip.
I see. Oh yeah, because you graduated 2 years ago now? Oh, that's crazy. First
Since
time
the
I met
beginning
you
of
were
stream,
still
you've
in
been
college.
choking. Are you actually chewing or just gulping
Here,
stuff
thank
down?
you for
Ume?
It's because
Oh, like plum.
Yeah, plum.
it's spicy.
With
I'm eating
the
spicy food, that's
really
why.
Beautiful red.
I'm chewing
You
it, but
have
it's making me
pluck one
cough.
and I'll just keep one. I actually want to go take a look at the shrine too, but before I do, I'm really hungry right now, so how about I get some food first? They have this really cute store that sells ochazuke, which is tea rice. So ochazuke is a Japanese breakfast.
Not
Tea
only for
rice.
breakfast, but all Japanese people eat in morning, I
morning.
think. こんにちは。こっちの方がいいと思う。
Which one's that one?
明太子。こっちにしよ
Should we just get one and share?
う。
Yeah, let's do that.
え、このお茶漬けってここだけですか売ってるの？
spices are something that will last longer time
There
since you
was
don't use it a lot for some
500
food
yen.
unless you're making
They
something
have this
specific. But yeah,
huge
making fun
eating
food
area
are
where
always
you
some
just kinda
are
stand
always
and
more expensive. But if it's basically for the family, it's actually
Ochazuke
cheaper.
is
Very true.
Just rice with
I have a lot of
tea,
spices that like I've
and it
had
has
for
a
like
little
years.
Green tea.
Okay, not years, but like
And
months.
They don't always have a piece of mentaiko, but this one does. That's pollock roll. Try it. Is it good?
美味しい。これだ。日本の朝ごはん。
A very Japanese breakfast.
Yeah, morning time.
Morning time. Yeah, it's like 10 a.m., right?
美味しい。
All right, let me try too. So it's really simple. Dried seaweed, rice, and green tea, really. Doesn't taste very seafoody. I like how it slowly releases into the tea.
In Japan, do many furikake of ochazuke.
What? What is that? Oh,
Also,
those are
they
good.
sell Furikake for making ochazuke.
Yeah.
I ran out of water and this thing's really spicy.
Yeah, it's a simple dish. Definitely good. The fish egg must be a lot of protein. That was a good start.
I need
Their
water.
little town Japanese Starbucks here. Apparently, it's designed by a very famous Japanese architect.
Yeah, the name is Kuma Kengo.
I love spicy food. I don't.
It looks like a bunch of chopsticks, no? This street is
I'm
so
dying.
well designed for visitors.
Yeah.
They have a lot of pretty stores. It reminds me of Asakusa, except like it's not as crowded.
Yeah.
And I honestly feel like it's a little better here.
Honestly, me too.
I feel like the food here looks a little better.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
dear me.
more authentic. I feel like Asakusa, it has so many tourists that it's like halfway there into becoming a tourist trap. Nothing against it, but it's not the best local experience, you know what I mean?
And here, I think Japanese 50-50, you know?
Yeah.
Japanese people and other countries' people.
Yeah. So this is one of their more iconic foods here.
Oh my god.
Umegae mochi.
Umegae mochi, yeah.
It
It's
hurts.
a little mochi that has red bean in it. It doesn't actually have ume in it. Ume means plum. I heard that it's really, really good. So
めっちゃ美味しい。
let's get two.
So it's essentially a mochi, which is rice cake that's been grilled to have this crispy surface.
Let us try.
いただきます
My first time trying. I like how the surface is nicely grilled, so it's a little bit crispy.
Why does it look so fake?
Wow.
Oh, but it looks
you know
good
how
though.
it is just mochi? The surface is like very soft and kind of powdery too. But this one has grilled surface, so it has that fun texture to it too. But on the inside, it has
I need
that
this
super
as a
soft
breakfast
mochi
food every
texture.
day.
I really like it. The blazing hot red bean.
I really like this since I was young.
I realized that I'm getting older as an Asian because when I was a kid, I didn't like
What?
red bean. And now I'm like, this is actually kind of nice. I feel like grilling the surface of it makes it really nice. So much red bean paste in it too. Yours is like exploding. You know, I realized that in this town, when they sell street food, their portions kind of small and the prices are very affordable too. So I really like that about it. Here's a little store that sells different rice crackers. They have rice crackers with different seasonings and they have rice cracker skewers. They're
Whoa, that's
actually not
real?
meat.
What the hell?
What's that one? Like the pink one.
しそですかこのおせんべい。あ
Wow, it's interesting.
Kyo,
That's
Kyo,
rice cake? That looks
Kyoko
like chicken stew.
Kuroyami. Thank you for the follow.
that is called 濡れおか
Welcome in. How are you doing today?
Reokaki.
Yeah.
I see. Nureta-
Yo, yo,
oh,
yo.
like wet senbei.
そうそう。
And
How
that
are you
one
today,
is
my
a
fine
rice
friend?
cracker with
しそ。
shiso,
Sorry, I've got. No!
which means
My water bottle!
plum leaves. Okay. I like the purple color to it. It's really cool.
Love your bottle? Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm gonna bring my
Very
microphone a little
Let me
closer to me,
try
but
one
I'm gonna
of the
cough away
skewers.
from the microphone if
I
I'm
don't know what it
coughing.
tastes like. I can't even imagine.
I think it's
How's your lovely Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, whatever day it may be for you?
soft.
So apparently it's
How is that not meat?
sauce that's made from soy sauce and then dried again.
The sauce on it is kind of like unagi sauce too. The texture of the rice cracker, this one is a little wet,
そう
like you
そう
said.
そう
It kind
Wet?
of has that like dried meat kind of like texture.
Good, how are you? I'm
Right?
doing
And with
good,
the
I'm doing
sauce, it
good.
kinda
Just
tastes
chilling,
like
watching
jerky.
videos. Hey, disappointment. Thank you for the daily
But it
gotcha. How are you doing
definitely has
today?
that rice flavor, rice crispy flavor.
Please try this one too.
shiso flavored cracker.
Dude, I wish I could just go outside
It
and
has that
and buy
tea-like
this.
flavor to it. Little bit sour.
Thank you, Kyo,
The
for
flavor
the
of
daily
rice
gacha.
is very
Did I say your name right? Kyoko
Nothing is a bad thing.
Kuroyami?
I love the
Okay,
fact
how
that
are you? I'm doing
one,
pretty good.
Super affordable, and two, it just makes a great snack.
Yeah, when we make a Japanese unagi,
Anyone fall for any
we
April
have
Fool's joke yesterday?
unagi
Ugh, why does it look like a rat?
its color.
What's up, Lord? How you doing,
こ
Lord?
れももっと赤くなるし、このシソの葉っぱも赤くなる。
That's a 3-stream streak. Thank you for the daily gacha. Melody! Melodia! Thank you for the raid. Welcome in Raiders. My name is Zata. I'm a Soccer Celestial VTuber. And we're watching videos right now. How's your stream?
Fur. You're okay. You're okay. So a little bit away from the main
Test
street,
raid.
they have a little residential
Welcome in,
area
welcome in.
and a store too. It's very interesting. No one's here, and they sell unagi onigiri. That looks really good.
No games! No games!
They
It was
have
a test.
other
I'll buy a
unagi
debut
places
soon. Let's
too,
go.
but I feel like that's the best.
I fell for
deal.
it today.
Exciting. I love it.
Because I didn't know it was posted yesterday
I
that
think
Musk
it's
bought
so
TikTok.
interesting that a place that feels so
Bro, you really think
remote,
Musk was gonna buy
the
TikTok?
city, in the corner of the city, they have a really cool restaurant like this, right? I feel like
Brian
that's
forced me into it. In Mexico, you can actually step outside and there's a good vendor at every block. America should be better, bro. For real.
When I was first student in university.
Also, I found another boss, just FYI. Okay, cool. Let me, when I get on, just let me know. I'll make a waypoint and whatnot.
So you did that first, and then you did the rickshaw driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if other countries have the same belief, but at least in Korea and in Japan, unagi is said to give you a lot of like stamina,
Yeah.
especially for men.
Especially for men.
That's what I heard.
But and it's right next to
Haven't been
Sebastian.
tested in
Sick.
the field yet. This is their 600 yen.
$4 unagi! Holy! Wait, actually, it's
For
kind
those
of
you guys
big.
who don't know, unagi is freshwater eel. It's very popular.
I love fucking unagi. It's my favorite
That looks
sushi.
Nice. So it
There's something I
has
need you to check for me as
rice,
well. It's above the roof of the nether.
huge
Yeah,
piece
it's
of
the
unagi,
it's the
with
boss
green
room,
onions
the
in
giant
it too.
castle. That is the last boss we should be fighting in the entire mod pack.
Wow. Surface of the rice is just slightly crispy, which makes
You
it
do what to
really
unagi?
and the
I said I love
is
unagi.
Super soft.
Looks so good. That's what I'm saying.
For 600 yen. For onigiri,
Actually, I don't. I really actually don't know what I said to the what I said I would do to the unagi.
A very expensive food here in Japan.
I would love to eat it if no one told me it was eel.
It's really good,
It's
right?
still really good. Like just pretend it's not eel. It's so fucking good.
おにぎりが焼きおにぎりですね。
Yeah, they grill the rice a little, right? And I like how they give you a lot of green onions there too. Yeah, for 600 yen.
I recently tried sushi for the first time. I forgot I hate rice. What?
Let's go.
You hate rice?
Yeah,
What
let's
kind
go
of
to
sushi do you have? Do you have like
check out
raw
the site
sushi or do you have
and
cooked
try.
sushi?
Apparently,
I like
the
eel.
shrimp
Eel's good,
is
man.
one of the bigger
Especially
restaurants
cooked
in
eel.
Japan, right?
Yeah.
I heard that the god that they worship
Mm.
is a real person that used to live in Japan.
Yeah, the name is Sugawara no Michizane. All Japanese people know about him.
So he's like
Cooked
a
sushi is better than raw sushi? I don't know. I don't know.
academics.
Yeah, that's right.
I think like
And my mom
in America, yeah. But in
I
Japan,
would have been in Harvard by now.
I've only had raw sushi once. It has to be thinly cut. It can't be big. If it's big, I start to gag. But raw sushi, kind of good.
I think it's kind of interesting how
Like I
they
had sushi
worship
with
gods
eel on it, and it was so
and
good. But I was after I had to get over my fear of eating an eel. That's fair.
You know,
確かに。
maybe
It's
if I
chicken
become
tempura
famous
thing?
enough
Really?
as a
That shit
YouTuber,
looked like it was
I
cooked.
can become God too.
Better fat rendering, more complex and palatable
And I'll be
flavor.
the god of clouds. And
I don't know. I
that's gonna be,
kind of
the
like
shrine for
both.
me
Both are
too.
good. You know, both are good.
You
Both
take
are
your
good.
kids there, they'll be like TikTok famous.
Okay.
Whoa, look at this. This is like mad cool. Look at all these people that are praying together. Okay, inside there's like this gentleman that are making prayers, and he's actually making prayers on behalf of other people. I believe he gets paid to do it. That's a nice job.
That is actually kind of a nice job.
Harvard Law School. Wait, you want to pray too?
Yeah, I have to become more
Intelligent?
intelligent.
More intelligent?
More intelligent.
I should probably play.
Yeah. Goen other. In Japan, the Goen Dama is good. 5yenか50円. Thank you so much.
No problem.
She seems so sweet. She does.
We'll become more intelligent. Okay.
I don't want to become more intelligent. It's going to be stressful. I'd rather stay kind of stupid.
You'll say.
Knowing too much. feeling too
Raw's
much
fine,
pain
but if you gave me the option to
is
throw
not for me.
that on the grill for 5 minutes, you bet your ass I'm cooking that to congratulations. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair enough.
So it's a pencil.
Yeah, pencil.
Everyone wishes for things they don't
It
have.
makes you smart.
Yeah, and
I wish to be super poor. No, I was kidding.
This one
To
for
study?
I'm hella poor.
And you become like better at studying.
Yeah, my mother bought for me in
Oh, you-
here.
Oh, your mom got it from here.
Yeah.
I see. That sounds like some kind of a Doraemon item, you know? Use this pencil and you become smart.
It's
What you wish for? Intelligence, I believe.
See. You want me to buy you one? So that you can become smarter?
確かに
Mega intelligent.
intelligent. Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'll
It's
be your
500
Doraemon
yen.
today.
Doraemon. Thank you so much.
No problem. With this, you will be a world leader.
Okay, thank you.
Save us.
大事に使います. Do you know the
500 yens for
word
3 pens.
花より団子
I think they're like in a tourist area.
花より団子は、
うん
お花見をしている時にお花を見るよりも団子が食べたいっていう意味。その本来の目的よりも
I don't like
食べ物
dango.
が大事っていう意味です。
Ah, I see, I see.
Yeah, and now we are 花より団子
Right, because instead of going to look at the flowers,
and shrine.
we just want to eat more stuff,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Yeah.
They have a lot of
That's a
huge
true tribe if
trees
I've ever
around
seen
here,
one.
too.
Thing is, I think she's Japanese. I think she lives here.
Yeah. The tree trunk is like huge.
They're not a couple? Yes, that is correct. Jimmy often has a lot of friends on with him.
Yeah, I watched it like a long time ago.
Wow.
One of the all-time.
Jimmy's the
favorites.
YouTuber.
What's your favorite Ghibli anime?
隣のトトロ
Oh,
I really like it.
but it was kind of scary too.
うん。
So we are back to where we can have food. Here's a.
How do you not like
pork bun
dango? It's
vendor.
literally sugar and sugar with more sugar.
Apparently they're known for their huge
Too much sugar
pork
is just
bun.
like not it, you know?
That's supposed to look like that. So this vendor sells all frozen food except for that one pork bun. Oh, that is actually huge. All right. so
$2.65
me,
for a pork bun.
I don't think you can eat it like a typical bun because it's like it's actually really really big. It's like almost your face.
It seems
size.
so dorky together. I think because it's just friends.
Can I see? It has a lot
It's actually
of
pretty big,
fillings,
though.
which I really like.
玉ねぎ入ってる。
I don't know. I
Onion.
can't really tell from the
Oh, it has a
camera
lot of
too
onion
much.
in it.
美味しい。で、これをこの中に入れるんだって。
Ah, okay.
Should we try?
Sure.
It does look good.
Oh, it's actually a really great deal.
$3 for that
It's
though?
like huge
I
pork bun.
swear I've
Now
bought
that,
that
like,
before here
how
for much
fresh it is,
cheaper, like
it's just
$1.50.
A lot of pork and a lot of onions, right? I mean, my
Would I
head is
pay for
pretty
this instead of
huge,
chasing a
and
bunch of office
look at the
workers?
size
Probably not.
comparison.
It does seem actually kind of big comparing it to his head.
美味しいね。
Yeah, I like the simplicity of it. This could be like a meal, you know?
お箸で食べる？じゃあこれつけてみよ
Oh yeah, the sauce. Isn't that like soy sauce?
う。酢醤油。
Know where the best and cheapest place for food in Japan is? I would assume so. That makes
I'm
sense.
feeling a lot of good vibes from this village.
If you see a dude with a good looking suit, chase that motherfucker.
Nice to eat with the chopsticks.
He knows the good stuff. Get him.
This is one of the better deals because it's so huge and still 400 yen, you know? So Ria-san was telling me that she wants to try a mentaiko bread, which is polog egg bread. Apparently it's like a
Polo
thing to have
egg?
Polog egg with baguette in Japan right now. And it just so
A
happens
what?
that they have a store here.
What is that? Kind of reminds me of the pastry we have with ground pork filling, but the dough is fried and now I want it.
Their baguette looks kind of tiny. Not sure if that's like that. in
Yeah, that does look like a
Japan.
tiny baguette.
So your drink is called
Dekopon.
Dekopon.
She's also
Sounds
getting
so
her
cute.
share while being the tour guide.
Sounds like a character. This
That is true.
the cheese mentaiko baguette. So it's like a little tiny baguette. Well, it's not really tiny. It's good like 8 inches at least. No, that's more like 7 inches. I want you to try first because you
Really?
wanted to try it. Show us. Oh, you. Oh,
あ、明太子がいっぱい。
wow.
いただきます。
Is it good? I want to try
めっ
too.
ちゃ美味しい。It's salty and チーズが美味しい。
So I can see that it has a lot of mentaiko and the cheese on top.
Cheese, huh?
Wow.
美味しいね。
It kind of tastes like fine dining French food.
うん。
I feel like that shouldn't be that expensive. That's just bread with filling. They pay $4 for. Swap the dough for some sourdough and muffin dough and put the filling then. I mean, it seems to be popular nowadays in Japan, according to
こ
him.
こまで。
Oh wow, that's actually a lot of filling.
While it's small, so it doesn't look like a real baguette, it is actually really tasty. Like, it's good bread. How tall are you?
157。
I am 180. But I'm as tall as other guys that claim to be 183. Talking about height, what is like
Technically, it's just
your
sour
minimum
cheese and
dateable
bread cream in
height
it.
for men?
175。
175? Oh, that's kind of tall.
Just too expensive.
Maybe. It's okay. I mean, you have all the choice in the world.
Almost all Japanese girls.
Yeah.
It's definitely cheaper than where I live,
really?
100%.
Dang, it's a difficult war for Japanese men in Japan.
That would be $12 or something where I live for that size too.
6?
Oh, so he's okay.
Yeah, he's okay.
In America, I think a lot of girls prefer guys over 6 feet, which would be 183.
え
Do you wish that you were like a little taller?
うん。
How
More
tall?
3 centimeters?
3 centimeters? Not like 170?
160 years.
I cook better for the fraction of the price. It can make multiple at one
Here's
go.
another food stall, and they have koroke, which
200
means
円ですよね。
croquette. Oh wait, you already bought it?
Yeah.
I could have got it for you.
Okay. Yeah. Only 200 yen.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're 200 yen.
Yeah, and
Wow,
I choose
so
this
affordable.
Chisho korokke.
200 yen.
Number
That's like a dollar?
there.
Okay. She got the beef potato croquette. So these are deep fried.
Learn how to cook, kids. Don't become a subject to these fast food or street vendors. I think in Asia it's fine,
You should try.
but maybe not in
No,
America.
you should try first. I like the background here.
Japanese.
Yeah.
Because a
very
lot of
good.
street vendors in Asia,
Some
or a lot of
sunrise
places in
was
Asia,
thrown
are
out
just
of
like
it.
family-owned places.
いただきます。
Why does she eat so politely?
Oh, that looks really
What the heck?
It's like steaming hot.
Oh, it's all over her
めっちゃ
jacket.
美味しい
Really? 10 times better?
うん、めっちゃ美味しいこれ。食べてみて。
It's pretty much beef hash brown.
Yeah.
Wow. It has a really sweet flavor to it
う
too.
ん、めっ
I really like it. Only 200 yen?
ちゃ美味しい。Like homemade potato.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
feels very homemade too.
ね
The filling is like a blended mixture of beef and potato.
うん。
He eats like a man. She eats like a woman.
Super crispy. The
Very
filling is
different.
chewy. I like
I
it.
respect it. Oh shoot!
Okay,
Whoops.
I had a lot of food. It was a really unique experience coming to.
Yes, yes, but some of them are people who prey on tour,
meet
prey
you
on
and
tourists,
try a bunch
overprice
of
it for
their
people who don't
local
speak the
food.
language, has
I
many
was
other issues. Of
surprised by
course,
how
if you are visiting as
visitor-friendly
well, have the
local
experience,
place
but
it is,
living in your area just to learn to cook.
considering
That's
that
true.
it's kinda far
I
from
mean,
the city, right?
also tourism
food
really
here
powers the
are very
fuel,
delicious.
really powers the
So all of
economy in
items
Japan.
that they had here had that homemade feel to it. Like
I feel like if I was traveling, I would try the foods even if they would
Yeah,
be more
the quality.
pricey, not something you buy every day. It's
Some
true.
Japanese
I mean, you're
old lady
traveling, you
made
might
in
as
the
well.
kitchen,
Yeah.
which is probably what actually happened. They are also very fairly priced.
Makes
So
the
I
perks
think
of
they're
like
really
living there
good
because you
too.
know what's
Thank
cheaper,
you
what's
for
not.
joining me.
Thank you so much. Oh.
I have other videos too, and if you guys watch them, my life gets better.
And my life gets better too.
Your life gets better too.
Tours are usually like 30 to 40%
Maybe.
of country's main
Alright.
income. I remember for Japan when the
Thanks,
pandemic hit,
guys.
it was like It was harsh. It was really harsh for their economy. Sugar butt. What's up, Sam? Best Korean traditional
In this
market
video,
for
I'm
street
going to go
food.
to a Korean traditional market to try some of their food, and it might be my new favorite market. They have all kinds of delicious food, and unlike other markets in Korea, every
What is
vendor sells
that?
completely different items from one another. So don't skip a second of this video and join my amazing journey.
Hey guys,
My day's been
this
pretty
is your
alright.
favorite person, Jimmy.
Whoa,
Today
Jimmy!
I'm here in Seoul
What's up,
Central
Bussy?
Market in Shindang, joined by a very special guest. This is Diane, food expert.
Believe it or not, she's an actual food expert. Once upon a time, she was a star on MasterChef Korea, and she currently works as a photographer in the food industry. So yeah, it would be quite accurate.
Actually,
to call
government
her a
relied on
food
criminal
expert.
organizations like Yakuza
So,
during that time.
My good friend Diane.
But
wants to
criminalized
start
it after the
this
fact.
fried fish
Unlucky.
place. That doesn't sound that great, but
It's so good.
she insists that it's amazing and there's always people waiting. I like how they
Imagine being a
include
food expert.
rainbow hands. Korea's come a long
That must be a
way.
pretty cool job, not gonna
They
lie.
have tables inside the restaurant, but my friends told me that I'm a street smart guy, so I decided to sit outside on the street where I can be smart.
So apparently their 갑오징어, which is squid, right? Their squid is the most popular, and she insists that it's the best thing you can get.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's kind of pricey, I'm not gonna lie.
$30!
같이 내자.
Nah, don't worry about it. The street's not gonna pay for itself just because it's street food. It doesn't mean it has to be for free.
I'm like so 부끄러워. Like, oh my gosh.
If you want to become a great content creator, you must have no shame.
Thankfully, this bean sprout soup, some seaweed, and
What's
the
up,
kimchi
Seong? How you
were
doing,
free.
Seong? It is really
We
a
also
complicated
got a
story that you
beer
need a lot of
split
experience and
between.
research. If I try to explain the whole thing, you would need to see a bunch of different sides, reasoning, etc. But it's really interesting. I see.
I don't drink often, but drinking some beer outside like this feels pretty amazing. They kindly let us film them cooking in the kitchen, where they were cooking this half-dried squid. I typically
I don't
really
like squid.
but they've done a really good job.
Oh, good, I'm just sick. Ah, sorry that you're sick. Make sure to hydrate and drink a lot. Or hydrate, drink a lot, it's the same thing. Make sure to hydrate, use the restroom a lot, and rest.
They served it with this special dipping sauce. It has mayonnaise, chili pepper,
$30 for
soy sauce,
squid?
and sesame seeds.
Not gonna lie,
Bro.
I'm not really a squid person. They always look like overly dried and
Fire? No, that does not look fire.
big. Here.
What's wrong with squid? I never had them. I just don't like it. I don't like squid.
Sushi that
That's
I
why I'm
had
saying
before. I think this might be
$30?
the first
Seafood
squid
is
that I genuinely
expensive.
enjoyed.
For real. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, Seong.
Yeah, that's pretty
Just watching some
unbelievable.
videos, complaining, loving food.
진짜 이거 비교 안 돼.
I was a
Incomparable.
little skeptical at first,
Bro.
but I approve her choice. Diane knows what she's talking about.
I do not like squid's
I gotta
texture
say,
is just
went
not it.
Extremely well with the beer as well.
This would turn anybody
That thing
into an
that
alcoholic.
thing better be for
Even
fucking
a man
Atlantis
who's
by paying
forever
$30
traumatized
per
by an alcoholic
plate.
father like me. I'm sorry, father. At least let me have that story with me.
I really wonder where they found these squids. They must have been like
In the
bodybuilders
ocean.
back in the water. They had a lot of meat on them.
It's probably more than US. Oh, he ate that
It's
raw.
only our first restaurant of the day, but it seems that Diane really knows what she's talking about when it comes to food. Well, this is going to be a fantastic day for my belly. In front of the squid restaurant, we found this Korean-style donut stall. It was kind of early for a
Donut.
dessert, but we just couldn't pass by. They were only 75 cents each.
75? Okay. That's a bit more understandable.
네, 지미 킴.
지미 킴?
네.
또 가야지. 맛있게 먹겠습니다.
Really knows what she's doing when it comes to food. Pans out to her, shaking her head and chewing.
It's probably
Well, I
like
think 'cause it's
nothing,
his
but
channel.
that's okay. You can't eat healthy all the time. That's unhealthy.
The camera work.
So mine had this red bean paste that was
Ooh,
super
that's-
sweet and super
That's a
hot.
lot of red bean.
And Diane got the one called gwabegi, which was a more simple donut.
What am I gonna get paid for eating?
Wanna try it? I wanna try yours.
Oh god. There'll be like indirect kiss.
Shut up! Can you grow up?
I really like the one that Diane got too. It was probably one of the best gwabegi that I've had before.
Weird opinion, but I think red bean tastes bad. I think red bean's okay if it's like in the right amount of quantity. Too much is too much.
I have to say this is really good.
It's really good. Now I want to try all the things here.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
Because I feel like as a food expert like us, I'm an expert too now. We should really experience all these things, you know?
So why don't I expand my experience?
저 호떡 하나만 있어요.
That's right, I'm gonna have some hot dog, which is kinda like Korean pancake. It's filled with sugar, which makes it super sweet. And she just cooks it on a pan like this. Typically, they deep fry the hot dog in a large
He has
pan,
neck for
but maybe
days.
she knows that I'm
He's
trying to
very
lose some
fit.
body fat.
$1.15. Okay. Pretty good price.
In a polite stance. Oh my god, it's so hot.
It's so hot. It is super hot. Should we wait? You're gonna just eat it.
I like the pink. It's very much like what I had as a child.
Compared to other hot
For
dog
bread that has
places
sugar
I've
in
been
it?
to, I felt like this was more minimal, and it was very similar to
I
what I
don't
had as
know.
a child. There were parts in the market that was so raw, it kind of reminded me of Korean movies.
That's where you would get
This
kidnapped,
is the kind
bro.
of alleyway where I had to fight through like a wave of Korean gangs to save my girl. So we're standing in front of this place where they have Vietnamese pho.
Why you say it like that?
Pho. I heard really great things about this place, so we're gonna try that. Why does a Korean traditional market have a Vietnamese restaurant? Because us Koreans, we're so respectful that we even respect other cultures too. In fact, I am so respectful, I even dressed up like a Vietnamese F-boy today. You can call me Jimmy Nguyen.
We decided to get the beef rib pho and this thing called com son. Wow, Vietnamese language is tough.
Whoa, this is looking beautiful.
$12
I can't tell how
pho.
authentic it is, but the food looks pretty
I don't know.
unbelievable. Hopefully there's no right or wrong way to eat this, because if there is, I'm probably gonna do it wrong.
Always so jealous of people who can eat all that. Because themselves does not hate them. True.
But do you think it's good pho for Korea?
Oh, I think so. I think so.
for Korea, this pho is probably one of the better spots I've tried.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Damn, he's eating that meat like a
Savage.
monster, bro.
Gotta point one thing out though, and this is
I think
a complaint that I have about.
That's the same
99
price where I live for pho, like
When
at an
you
actual
eat,
restaurant.
It's like 90%.
But we make our pho at home because it's really easy to make.
I mean, they have to pay their bills and.
Let me double check. Let's look closest pho place near me, how much it
costs.
costs.
But it's like, at least one restaurant should step up and go.
Okay, it's cheaper. Never mind. The pho here is fucking expensive.
I am yet to see one restaurant like that.
$15, $16,
try the rice
$14.50 is the cheapest I've seen so far.
And I guess I shouldn't be surprised that it's really good.
I wish my pho was $12. Dude, I'm so used to things being so expensive where we live.
It's good.
Yeah, I know.
I'm quite liking the street life.
Okay, that is very cheap compared to where I live.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a little thirsty.
What's up,
How
Dougie?
about
How
we
you doing,
get something
Dougie?
cool to drink?
I'm gonna get this misukaru slushy.
Misukaru is this powder mixture of a bunch of different grains, and we like to
How you
mix
doing
it in
today,
water or
Dougie?
milk to drink it.
When I was like 10, if I go to like my friend's place, their moms would like offer us some ice cold misukaru after a long day at a playground. Nothing quite like that.
So it was kind of like Slurpee that they have in 7-Eleven.
Not gonna lie, when I visited
but
3
it's
years
more
ago, it was around
sweet
$8 to
and you can actually
$9.
taste the grains.
We love inflation.
Fantastic.
$1.15. That's a pretty good price, I would say. Starbucks, if they sold that, they fucking charge you $8.
They must have added a lot of sugar.
Can I try?
I remember one day, just another tough.
Can't wait
day
for the
at
stuff to go up in
playground.
price.
I must have been 9. I went
We
to one of
love
my friend's
inflation
place,
and tariffs and
his
taxes.
mom offered me misukaru like a lot of other Korean moms do. And my God, I don't know.
I
where
love
that misukaru
expensive
came
stuff.
from,
Don't you love
but that
expensive
was
stuff, Missy?
nasty,
Dude,
and it was
imagine if
kinda sweet, too.
tariffs hit our microtransactions in video
Someone
games.
gives you food and you're just shitting on it.
And I was like, oh, I'm not staying here for dinner. No.
Terrace are about to be a pain in the ass for
They
real.
had a Mexican restaurant that's supposed to be really popular. So I
How would it hit?
decided
No,
to
I was just
try
saying,
it.
imagine if it hit video
Seeing
games.
Mexican food in a Korean traditional market, I didn't expect it, but it made me really happy. It didn't seem like they're
Oh, black
authentic
tortilla.
per se,
Or purple
but
tortilla? I
let's
don't know.
not judge too soon. We got a bottle of Tecate, which was kind of expensive for what it is, but as long as we can enjoy, right?
You want some?
Sure. Indirect kiss, but
If it hit
I'm
video
already
games,
pregnant anyway. Not gonna make
EA's wet tree would come true. Dude, there would be such a fucking riot if Terrace hit video games.
Guys, I apologize for being inappropriate.
Okay, that's our
Chips and guac.
chips and guac.
That's so little chips
Now,
and
I
guac for
immediately tell that
$4.50.
There's something really Korean about this, and that's the portion.
It just seems a little different from what I'm used to. These chips, they're pretty tiny. Oh, but they're like blazing hot.
That's a
I
scam
like
right there.
I would say
You
it
can
was
buy a
just
big bag of
okay,
those chips for like
but the guacamole
$2.
definitely needed
The
a
funniest thing
light
is tariffs
touch of
doesn't
flavor.
even have any reason to be put in
Got
place.
some on your
Those egg prices are going to be $10 each. Damn. Oh no, not the guac.
You look like Iron Man.
And these are the Korean tacos that I couldn't wait to try. I've said this before, but I used to live in California, so I'm very specific about my Mexican food. Aside from the black tortilla, it didn't seem too far from what I know as taco. Well, does it taste like a real taco?
$3.40.
There's a layer of cheese underneath. So that's really awesome.
Personally, I like some lime juice on mine. I gotta say, while I thought it
There was
was
our
very
taco expert,
tasty as
Ivy.
food,
Ivy would know this.
It wasn't as aromatic as the tacos that I had in California. Like, the ingredients taste.
Does affect European countries. Thankfully, for the first time, I'm happy living in Germany.
But I approve.
Yeah. Lucky you.
So that's supposed to test the DA here. It's kind of tiny. They say size.
Not
doesn't
bad
matter,
since it's
but
tacos in
it kinda
Korea.
does. Why is that so funny to you? That's weird.
Dude, what do you mean?
To be fair,
Oh, yeah.
hey,
so
Luda,
size
fancy
matters.
restaurants feel like a scam
And,
when it comes
is
to
a little
prices.
small.
I feel like it's just right for you, Jimmy.
Yeah, I have to start somewhere, you know.
So looking at what it is, it was the same.
Never had
tortilla as the
guac. I need to
tacos,
experience the world
but
more.
it just had grilled mozzarella
okay.
cheese that got crispy around the edge. I paid an extra $1 for the guacamole. It's always the right decision. Let's see if this can satisfy me like my good amigos. in
An
San Diego.
extra $1 for
And
guacamole.
honestly,
I think it's a
not bad
scam
for
how
looking
much
for
we
something
charge for
simple,
guacamole
but I
these
think
days.
It really needs some carne asada in it. Oftentimes in Korea, they radically localize international foods so that most of their customers can appreciate. So I don't blame them for straying off a little too far from the Mexican borders. In fact, I think it's cool that they have a Mexican restaurant in the Korean traditional market.
I'm gonna pretend like I dropped his camera. So let's see his reaction. Jimmy, I'm so sorry I dropped it. I did. I'm so sorry. I really did. I'm so sorry.
What happened to it?
It's really messed up.
No, you.
I'm just kidding.
Oh. You've been recording this too?
I recorded it because I wanted to see your reaction.
Totally
You were
fine.
actually really like nice.
Yeah, if it already happened, then.
All that egg price talk makes me glad I live in Europe and I'm not even the biggest fan of eggs. At that point, you might as well just have your own chickens. Have your own chickens, have your own guacamole tree.
Not today.
Wait, does
Ladies and
guacamole grow on
gentlemen, that's
trees?
Korean traditional food.
I actually don't know if guacamole grows on trees.
I'm kidding. We don't eat those anymore.
Wait, apparently they still do.
That lady's casually taking a nap. 5
Where do they grow on? Bushes?
Chihuahua.
Trees? I don't know what the hell they grow on. I thought it was trees.
Just to clarify with you guys, it's very rare to find dog meat in Korea. Like, I've never had it.
Where
This
do
dog was a pet,
guacamoles
not a product.
Anyway, you should put your
grow
skills to
from?
good use. YouTube needs your salvation. There's so many garbage
What?
content.
I googled guacamole and it gave me muscles.
I'm gonna act like I'm cheating on her. We'll see her reactions. By the way, she knows I'm doing this. Everything's staged.
Oh, it does grow from trees. Okay, never mind.
I feel like we need something traditional to end the day with. So how about this kalguksu, some hand-cut noodle place? We got their most popular.
Sometimes I
fish
forget.
eggs, and this suyuk, which is boiled pork belly.
What is that? That looks like an alien brain.
Yeah,
You
what
know
is
this
that?
Yeah, it's sperm sac.
Oh, it's a
What?
milk thing.
Yeah.
But the nature of what it is kind of bizarre, don't you think?
Sperm sack.
Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Dirty man.
No, I was like,
You're dirty, dirty mind.
I didn't know what to say.
Your face.
I like.
Bro,
it
just like
too.
guacamole grows on trees, right?
I
As if
love
there's
it too.
trees in the bowl of guac that's been chilling out in the wild.
I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of disturbing because I knew what it was, but it honestly tasted really rich and flavorful.
Ugh, I don't know if I could eat balls, bro.
Yeah, this is egg. So both sperm and egg. Cheers.
What is that?
Since I'm eating both eggs and sperm, tomorrow morning I'm gonna poop out baby fish.
Oh, and look at
You
the
def
noodles.
like Rockies
Noodles are
Mountain
so good.
oysters? What is that?
They're, like,
What kind?
so
Is that like
thick.
different type of
They're, like,
oyster?
hand cut.
Yeah.
Looks so legit, right?
I gotta say though, the fish egg and the fish milk,
So good.
they're very like high quality, not fishy at all. Those things can be pretty nasty, you know what I mean?
I mean, I'm glad we use all parts of the, animal, but
It's how I feel about
Ugh.
cookies sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like so
They can be pretty
bad.
bad. This is how you become a YouTuber.
it has oysters in the name, so it has to be beef. Well, I mean, I would assume it's a different type of oyster. I can see Zion eating those. Why? Hi Zion, got off work late, gonna shower and make some food. But I wanted to stop it in just in case you ended before I came back. Sounds good. Have a great
So
shower.
let's try this suyuk, pork belly. I like to dip it in this samjang, a textbook Korean dipping sauce, and the meat is super tender, jello-y.
It's a
It's
mountain,
a relatively simple dish.
Rocky
It's just
Mountain
pork that's been boiled
oysters.
with other
Rocky
things, but I just love
Mountain.
that simplicity.
You know what I also like to do? Take some of that kimchi. Get the
Oh, it's like hard. Or not hard, it's hard. It's like,
All right. Since we're Korean,
wait, what the fuck is that?
we have to always end the meal with the coffee.
Those are
There's a
oysters?
lot
What
of
the
cool
fuck?
cafes around here. And
They're
of course,
bull
Diane knows where
testicles?
they are. We ended up
Why
going
do
to
they
this
call it
coffee shop that was in a
oysters?
Very quiet alleyway. Well, if some bad things were to happen, I'm sure Diane can protect me.
Ink sacks and shit should probably be composted instead of making people use the prerequisites for balls. It might be good for like, it might be like a delicacy in other countries. Dude, that's it. I generally thought it was oysters. I didn't realize that it was fucking bull testicles.
called shike. And this right
It's
here is
beef?
called
Are balls beef?
Shike is one of my favorite beverages that are only in Korea. It has grains of rice in it, which also tastes really great. Please try it one day, guys. And guys, after a long day of experiencing a bunch of different food, here's my conclusion. So is the Seoul Central Market worth visiting? Oh, abso-effing-lutely, my friend. There's a great variety of food, and all of them tasted fantastic. I want to come back. But
I wouldn't mind
Jamie,
trying
it
some of
looks
this
like you
stuff.
spent a lot
Not
of
everything,
money.
but
Is there a way to help you without spending money? Oh, you know it. You guys can listen to my songs on Spotify.
it's
For
got a
absolutely
Spotify
free.
list.
All thanks to you guys. It's been
Tried best food,
in the
Korean
southern
food in
end of South
Busan, Korea.
there's a city called
If you're
Busan,
describing the
and
animal
it's
the
probably
meat
the
comes
most
from,
popular
so I
city to
assume so,
visit
yes.
outside of Seoul. And currently,
Imagine
it's
lying to
the
your
most
friend,
popular vacation
bro.
spot
We're gonna
for
try
tourists.
out some
And
banger
not
ass
many
beef.
things like beautiful
He eats it. What is
beaches,
this?
distinct
Bull
dialects,
testicles.
And most importantly for us, they're amazing food. So in this video, I'm going to try 3 of the most popular foods in Busan and show you guys exactly what they're like and how much they cost. Keep watching the video because I'd hate to spoil it for you guys, but their food is insanely delicious.
So the place that I'm in right now is called Gwanghwanli Beach. Around here, there is one restaurant that is very popular for their sotbap, which means
I feel like the beach is kind of ruined by all the
I have
buildings
not
near
had
it.
before, but apparently this restaurant is very, very popular.
It turns
amongst the
slowly
locals
and
the
maniacally.
tourists.
It was located right
Bull
by the beach,
testicles.
so I'm expecting their seafood to be amazing. It was a super clean restaurant, and they're mainly known for their haemuljang and sotbap.
It's like saying, oh, it's just cow meat, and and then forgetting
Oh,
to
this
mention
is
what
so
part of the
great.
cow it
We
is.
got appetizers, not just side dishes. It actually
Interesting.
feels like a real appetizer.
Broccoli and what is that pink thing?
Lotus. So that looks like
Lotus.
eggplant and some basic salad. I want to stuff myself with some deep fried pumpkin. think
Deep
it's
fried
used with some
pumpkin does
syrup
not
and makes
sound
it really
good.
sweet. Wow.
Special areas as a
I already
delicacy.
know it's a
Oh.
great restaurant. Super, super crispy. And the syrup or honey that was on it, it was
I don't think pumpkin tastes good
delicious. It had like
at all.
a touch of cinnamon too. It kind of tasted like hot dog. Okay, let me try this lotus. That was kind of like salad. I like it. And the deep fried eggplant.
I don't like eggplant. Eggplant's nasty.
Oh, you know what? That wasn't eggplant.
Try it deep fried with honey? Pumpkin? I don't know, man. Another fun fact, most
Okay,
animals
let's
have
check out our
bones in their
main
things
dish.
while
This
humans
is called
don't, which is
hemorrhage,
why
which
most
is
animals are
marinated
hung
seafood.
while humans need to get
And
aroused.
that is the dipping sauce for it. Looks pretty amazing, doesn't it?
Pumpkins taste
And right
good?
here,
I don't
here's
like
the
pumpkin
pop,
at all.
which is
I don't like
pop
pumpkin
with
pie,
kind
just
of
anything
cold.
pumpkin, just
So
not
here's my
good.
pork rib soap up. I had to be careful because the pot was still really hot.
No, it just looks gorgeous.
I don't think that honey would
Next
save the
got this
pumpkin, man.
Octopus sopap, 문어 sopap, which looks really nice.
There's
I don't
octopus,
know if you
man.
guys
What's
know,
with the
but I'm
octopus? It's
allergic to it,
squid.
But I might try a little anyway. Because for you guys, I put everything on the line.
Just hate me. I don't hate you. I just don't like pumpkin.
But thankfully, they offer a smaller version as their side.
Mara Barrette. Barrette. I don't know if I
Since I'm
said that
allergic to
correctly. Welcome
seafood
in.
in
Thanks for the
general,
follow.
Finishing a full-size hemojang might choke my throat so hard and so
I don't think you've
fast,
ever tried
I
a
don't
good
even have the
pumpkin.
chance to speak
I
my
just
safe word.
pumpkin's just not for me.
So let's start with something safer. This pork rib sotbap.
You're supposed to like mix it up nicely.
It's a very interesting bowl.
I like how they have an egg yolk that
Call me Mar for
blends
short.
everything
Sounds
together.
good. Welcome in,
It's
Mar.
like
How
a
you doing today?
super
Comfort
flavorful
seeds are good when
combination.
roasted.
The pork ribs weren't as tender as I would have liked it to be,
I don't know.
but everything else about it was pretty amazing.
Very nicely marinated too. I want to try a little bit of that squid sotbap as well.
Depressed as
Hopefully the
usual.
allergy
Well,
won't kill me.
hopefully
This
we
one
can make
comes
that
with
day
some
better for you.
algae as well.
And I'm doing pretty good.
I have to say, the octopus felt even higher quality than the pork ribs.
The
I was
octopus
making a
tastes
joke
really
because my
nice.
name.
Like,
Oh.
I can still feel his intelligence.
That did not cross my head until you said that. No.
Now, when I say I put everything on the line, I wasn't kidding.
What is
Do you guys
that?
see this? A lot of you guys asked me
Is that crab?
if I can show you guys some Korean gejang, Korean
What is
soy
that?
crab.
It is
I am
crab.
extremely allergic to it. So
Why are you
this
eating
thing
it then?
called
What the
gejang,
fuck?
Soybean crab is fermented raw crab. It is insane.
The more I hear, the less I can trust Nighton's taste buds. I mean, I think it's okay to not like pumpkin.
Rice so well that it makes rice disappear. Doduk, I hate.
If you don't like it, don't fucking eat it. He's doing it for the content. The content.
criminal juice out of there.
Ew, why don't squeeze it like that, bro?
Look at all that
Ugh, he's making it unappetizing when he's
Somebody who's not a
squeezing
huge
it.
fan of crabs, it's a little weird that people like it. Let's have it the Korean way. Scoop up a bunch of rice and have that squeezed out criminal crab together. Scoop them together. Nah, Koreans would kill for this. Me, this might kill me.
Is it worth needing to stab your ass with an EpiPen?
Oh,
Maybe
wow.
for him.
Wow, it's surprisingly good. You know what it reminds me of? It's very much like high quality uni. It doesn't taste fishy at all. There's that weird sweetness to it that's like really pleasant. Now I can see why people like it. That was pretty
He might be
delicious.
allergic because, like,
Yeah,
okay,
my friend can
so
have
for
it
me,
all.
example, I'm allergic to maple syrup, but I love syrup. But it's
So this
eating it,
assorted
I'm not allergic to.
seafood
But when it comes
comes
into
with other
contact with
things
my
as well.
skin,
So this
I'm
is
allergic to it. So as long as I eat it and it doesn't touch my skin, I'm
egg
fine.
yolk and some fish eggs. Mix it up.
So he might have the same thing. Like, I don't know, he touches the crab and it makes
Okay,
him
there's
allergic
that
to it or
piece of-
something.
I think that's fermented
Token
salmon.
pieces might burn,
Get a good.
but the cream will basically be raw. I don't know if I should do it with pumpkin cream or pumpkin pieces.
Wow.
What I'll
Cream,
say
bro.
is, Korea
Pieces
doesn't
with
have the
making
best
it
to the best
chunky
salmon
is
as
not
they're
it.
Pretty expensive imported fish, but the dipping sauce and the marinade really made the most out of this salmon.
Wow, that was really good. Now this octopus right here, he didn't skip his leg days. Look how thick his legs are.
I can never understand octopus.
I just want this one solid piece.
I'm only allergic to a certain kind of medication. Oh, interesting. Most people who are allergic usually crave for the things they are allergic to the most.
With the dipping sauce.
I just like syrup because fucking pancakes and syrup. Chef's kiss with the
Where
butter.
are they sourcing
Oh,
their octopus?
so good.
Their octopus is like really good. Yeah, overall the food here is pretty fantastic. They also gave me this miyeokguk, the seaweed soup. A lot of us Koreans eat seaweed soup on our birthdays. And guess what? It was my birthday just a few days ago. Happy
I like
birthday to
waffles with
me.
syrup and butter,
This
but
miyeokguk is
pancakes are
also
better than waffles. What do you mean? The only people who are lactose intolerant have the balls to force their body to eat it and just say evolve to like it or die. That's just fate.
Dip it in their special sauce. I like how none of their seafood.
But
tastes fishy.
pancakes are better though.
It's like
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
word
saying.
fish.
Pancakes are better.
Like in Korea,
I
unless
feel
you go to,
attacked.
like, the seafood.
Lactose intolerant people know they're lactose,
always taste
but they
very
want that milk stuff. They want that ice cream,
restaurant-
the milk.
I mean, they're right by the beach, and it looks like they
Cheese.
really know what they're doing.
Takes a bite of ice
On
cream.
the way out, I saw this super cute motion detecting toothpick dispenser, and it gave me a toothpick that looks like a video game weapon.
What?
That's a very interesting
Overall, I think
toothpick.
it's a fantastic restaurant that has amazing Korean seafood dishes. As I'm allergic to them, naturally it's very hard for me to like seafood.
Thank you for the
But I
hat
was
pats.
very impressed with this
I like the
place.
softness they have.
Also, Gwanganli,
They
the
do.
area it's located,
Pancakes
it's a
are
very
superior
nice
to
place
waffles.
So
Hands
I
down.
feel that this beach, Gwanganli, feels familiar to me, and I just realized I have been here before. Many years ago, in this exact same spot, I've experienced one of the funniest things that's ever happened to me. Do you guys want to hear the story? No?
Sounds good. Thank you for
Well,
dropping by,
I'll tell you
Mara.
anyway.
Mar, I appreciate
A long
it.
time ago, your uncle Jimmy was a teenage boy.
Never understood why
He
people
also had a
argue about
girlfriend,
pancakes versus
and the
waffles.
girlfriend
Pancakes for
wasn't very
waffles
nice.
is an easy
She was like
argument. Do you
one of
like
those
soft
super
and
cringe
gentle, or do you like
teenagers
hard and
that act
tough?
like they're like a movie
Because
character or
it's
like
fun to
a
fight.
K-drama
It's fun to
character,
fight about
which
dumb
honestly
things.
for a teenager is a pretty natural behavior.
But chicken and
Anyway,
waffles.
She came to Busan for some kind of an English exam.
But chicken and
And me, being a
pancakes,
sweet
bro.
teenage boy,
Imagine.
I was like, I'm gonna go there, wait for her to be done with the exam, and surprise her. So I was waiting for her in front of the place where she was taking that test. And as soon as she comes out, she looks at me and she goes, I knew you were waiting for me. That's why I bombed the test. I was like, what? That's
What the fuck?
ridiculous. And she's like, don't even talk to me. And she just walks past me and then gets into a taxi. So I got into the same taxi as her. And at this point, she's like a full-on moody K-drama actress. And she just kind of leans against the window with a sad look in her eyes. And she goes, 아저씨, 바다로 가주세요. Which is like the most cringe thing you can ever say.
It's like asking, what do you like better, chicken or bread? It's just a funny argument because like they're very similar to each other. But bacon goes better with the pancakes than chicken does. I don't know. I think bacon's kind of overrated. Where I am from, there are savory filled pancakes, so there could be chickens with pancakes. Chicken makes everything better. That ain't fair.
아저씨, 그냥 가주시면 안 돼요? At that point, I was like so ashamed that she's my girlfriend. I was just frozen, shocked by her rudeness. You know what's funnier? The man starts driving.
If I thought you could catch me with your neck from a block away too, I would probably hop into a taxi and get the fuck away.
Was Gwanganli, this spot right here.
Ooh, that water? Nasty looking.
It's a very funny story. Well, that happened a long time ago. I hope she's doing okay. Not really. I don't really care. Now let's go try some more food in Busan. Maybe I can find something that's even better. Do you guys love noodles? Because I love them. There's this thing called milmyeon in Busan. It's a local specialty. And this restaurant right behind me is extremely popular
Chad.
amongst the locals.
I love pork and cheese
How good is
pancakes.
it?
They are so
I'm
good
gonna
to
have to
dip in
go
some
find
sour
out.
cream and yummy. Ooh, that
This is one
does
of
sound
the
kind of
most
good.
well-known Milmyeon restaurants in Busan, and judging by the fact that they only have a few items on the menu, they must really know what they're doing.
Oh, this is cool. So this has a boiling hot broth. I believe this is the same pork broth that goes into the noodles. I think
Interesting.
It's kinda interesting that
Let
they
you drink
just
it.
give it up like it's water. You know what this tastes like? Like bone broth with pepper. So I got the dumplings here. They gave me a little plate for the
I'll take the
sauce.
fail. I don't like pork. It's
believe
just too
what
oily
you
and it
do
comes from
is
an animal that
take
showers
this
and eats its own
soy
garbage.
sauce and vinegar.
But that's like the outer skin layer though. That doesn't affect the
I
inside.
couldn't wait to start biting those juicy dumplings and feel the juice come out into my mouth, but I got the rest of my order, so let's take a look at everything first.
So there's my 물밀면.
Mumimyeon.
Haemilmyeon.
Wow, that is hard to say.
Ooh, this is a lot to go through.
The inside is
I'm a
affected
huge
from it
fan of
eating it.
cold noodles in general, so this is like heaven to me.
So typically when
Yeah,
you
but it's
get cold
clean.
noodles like this, you don't have to, but I like to cut my noodles because one time when I was a little boy, I got so excited when I was eating my noodles and I almost
This is
choked
serving
myself
that in
to death.
general.
Life already feels suffocating.
Interesting cutting
enough
your
for me.
noodles.
I don't need some noodles to make it worse.
Milmyeon translates to wheat noodles.
It's a lot of food. I don't think I can even finish one of those bowls.
Wheat-based. The cold noodles in Korea, their noodles are typically buckwheat-based, which is kind of different. It kind of gives them that dark color.
It's like eating bull
This
balls.
is just like ramen
I
noodles.
think that's very
They're with
different.
mustard.
At least one tastes good.
You don't have to. A lot of
Okay, so ads are gonna happen in about 17 seconds. I snooze the ads as long as I can. There's gonna be 3 minutes of ads so that we're free for an entire hour. I'll pause the video in the meantime. That way, anyone who's affected by the ads can still watch the video afterwards. If I could stop ads completely, oh, you know damn well I would. But I can't. Come on, ad blocker, save me. I can't believe Faye would recommend me to eat bull testicles. That's crazy. You monster. Ooh, someone's cooking something really nice in the kitchen. Smells kind of like instant ramen. Don't knock it till you try it. Okay, so remember earlier when I said I'll try it first? I think bull testicles is the one thing that I would have to be like, I don't need to try that. There's some things in this room where I don't need to try. I guess he wanted you to gaggle on them balls. Sperm sacs. I've had testicles before. Yeah, they're not good. Not good at all. I forgot what it was. I think it was... I don't remember if it was a cow. No, I think it was a pig. I feel like you would not like the idea that actual sausages are made with intestines. Most places just use artificial sausages covering things. They are cleaned out. I actually don't mind it being intestines for sausages. That's fine with me. It's okay. I really hope it wasn't a cow. I don't remember. I remember my parents like had it and they were like, try it. I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll try it. And I just didn't like it. I know I've heard you say you put some pretty questionable stuff in your mouth before. That is true. I have put some pretty questionable stuff in my mouth. Did you wash them before? Nah. I like them nice and dirty, Devin. Cows don't produce that kind of milk, my friend. Oh, it's just milk. It's just milk. Comes from a different place, but it's just milk. You know? I really like milk. Milk is pretty good. I drink a cup of milk almost every day when I can. I know humans don't actually need to, but I just like milk so much. I love milk with like Oreos too. Bull is basically a milk cow. Thank God I'm not lactose. I would actually be kind of sad if I was lactose. I know people can become lactose in the future. I don't know if it's genetics or anything, but no one in my family is lactose intolerant. So I hope that I can continue eating dairy products because I like dairy products. Except for cheese. Sometimes. I don't like the... My first time having like a pretty like legitimate cheese, I ate everything, and I didn't know you weren't supposed to eat like the I think it's called a cheese grind or like the crust of the cheese. That shit tasted so bad. Like it's like soap or something. I hated it. I don't know what it was. Because I'm so used to eating, you know, like the rind. That was disgusting. I didn't know you weren't supposed to eat that, or like you didn't have to eat it. And I tasted the rind for the first time. And I was like, ugh! It was nasty. It left such a nasty taste in my mouth for the rest of the day. Ruined my other meals that I had. I hate it. It's disgusting. It's basically the antibiotic slash bacterial shield area. It's not for me. Not for me at all. So now when I go to like places that offer like a cheese board, with all types of different cheese, I get a little scared because I don't know if it has it. I can't tell the difference. Because the first time I had, we went to Disney World and we went to the castle. We dined like in the castle, and they offered like a cheese board. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll try out all these cheeses. They were pretty good for the most part until I hit the rind, and I was like, this is the worst fucking shit I've ever had in my life. Has a slightly spicy, more earthy vibe. What? It did not taste like that at all for me. For me, it tasted hella bitter. Tasted like soap. Like legitimately, it tasted like soap for me. I don't know if it's like that kind of thing where certain people, I forget what it was. There's like a certain green vegetable where like to some people it tastes like soap and to some people it just doesn't taste like soap. I love cheese, but recently I discovered that other places don't make the cheese like they do here. We do have regular cheese though. Oh, it is much harder and slightly different color. Maybe it has to have been the lighting because I could not tell the difference between like the grind and the cheese itself. You gotta eat more. You gotta eat a few more places before you like it. It's an acquired taste. I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't be something that I would like. There's only been a couple of items that have become an acquired taste for me, which was like kimchi. I used to never like kimchi. I thought it would tasted terrible. But now that I'm a bit older, kimchi tastes not too bad. But I don't really cheese grind. I don't know if I can get used to that. You know what, Abiba, I fuck with you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Cheese, it scares me, man. It scares me. And then I have I don't know. I've never understood how to actually properly explain it. I don't know if it's tryptophobia, triphobia, whatever it is. I don't know how you pronounce it. I have that. So some cheeses that have a shit ton of holes bother the fuck out of me. And I saw this one video where there's this cheese that's like banned apparently because it has like a bunch of like insects in it or something. I feel like if the first bite does not do it for me, I am not making myself eat 3 or more pieces. You lose a lot of potential though. Hey, that just means more for you, brother. More cheese for you.
People do, and vinegar, not too much. Too much vinegar
Interesting.
can really ruin it.
It's my first time trying it as well. Let's see how good it is.
Mac cheese, yes, it's extremely expensive and legal distribution is extremely
Tastes
common.
so clear. I
Damn.
love to grab some of that pork. With the
Ooh, that pork do look good. I don't care if the animal like rolling its own shit. I'm eating that pig, bro.
Naengmyeon is just a variation. This one, instead of having a lot of broth, just comes with a lot of spicy sauce.
I don't know if I like cold noodles.
Sashimi.
I've tried it once. It tastes amazing in the worst ways possible.
Mix it
What?
up.
In the worst ways possible? What does that
Noodles can
mean?
Get pretty spicy. I hope this one's not.
This one also did not disappoint me at all.
Pigs are actually quite clean animals if they are taken care of.
Some sweetness along with the spicy flavor. And these pieces of sashimi, they're not like sashimi that I'm used to. This is kind of like in between sashimi and jerky.
The maggots give the cheese a bizarre flavor that is
And I appreciate how
wrong.
they have oils in there too.
Maybe I gotta try it
Any
one
extra
day.
Protein, I take it. It's time to try
I've
the
seen some people own pet
It's
pigs.
a very popular
think it's cute.
side dish.
I think if the pig gets too big though, at that point it's just kind of like,
Dip it in the soy sauce. The dumplings are so juicy, it's like dripping wet. Can you guys see how moist it is? And I love how the dumpling, the skin's like so thick.
I have relatives that
It's like
own 12
almost
pigs.
meatless.
Holy crap! Like pet
Meat,
pigs are like
veggies, glass noodles.
back in the
You can say
backyard
it's
like a
juicy
farm.
to describe
Pets
food
not
all the
food.
time. This is so
Oh, okay, never mind. You mean as pets? Okay,
Actually
okay.
grab it and juice it.
Damn, 12 pigs as pets. Rabaf knows something is wrong, but it gives a weird satisfaction.
Bulgogi as their side menu. It's marinated.
I love
very easy to
bulgogi.
find in Korea.
Bulgogi is so
Very
good.
sweet. Has a lot of that smoky flavor as well. Now let me show you guys what a lot of Koreans like to do. They take this bulgogi
Any animal will be rolling around their own shit if they were locked up and made sleep. That is true. That is true.
with the noodles.
Pet pigs are adorable, dude. They are adorable when they are babies, and they are extremely sweet when they get old, especially with glaze. The pigs? Oh, I think you meant like bulgogi.
So supposedly they started making a lot of milmyeon post-war time in Korea, after America supplied lots of wheat, which at the time was very expensive in Korea, and then suddenly they just had so much wheat lying around, so they decided to make a lot of naengmyeon with it. I read it on the internet, so it may or may not be true, but it's a pretty convincing story.
Well, I guess I had to thank America for this.
I think pigs can definitely be cute, but most of the time pigs live in like kind of dirty living standards. And also media kind of shows them as kind of dirty all the time.
I think I personally prefer their mulmimyeon more, but I think more people prefer their hwaemilmyeon.
You guys want some?
So this restaurant felt like a simple, good, affordable.
So doing research on whether
without
it's
many options,
whether
but
if
with
morals
solid
and the feelings of a
quality.
cow have any relations to animal
Okay, let's
taste.
find one more food that makes
And I gotta say, happy cows do make better milk and meat.
Dinner time now. I
Interesting.
am extremely hungry. And I've learned that Busan is known for their 돼지국밥, which means pork stew with rice. And I found this place on the internet. It looks absolutely delicious.
Tojichukbap.
guys,
Man, Korean is hard, but it's a really nice language.
So this is the place, 엄용백 돼지국밥.
So you have bad
Definitely
meat
has
subsistence
mom and
that
pop
day?
vibe, huh? It has a very
It was an abused cow. I feel like people
authentic
keeping
looking
pigs as pet
entrance,
is
too.
proof
really
that they
like
are
it.
clean
I like
animals
how even
made
the
to live in
most
unclean
authentic looking
conditions.
Restaurants have a kiosk now.
Well, I can't start a meal.
There's a good
without
chance that the
some
animal was
banchan, side
having it
dishes.
worse that day.
Check
Damn.
out their banchan game. There's some gakki
Cows are so interesting. I think it's interesting that you could just poke a hole in a cow
kimchi.
and it's just like
Their kimchi looks really good.
gas coming out of them, and you can just light it on fire like propane, and they just
So
do
of
not
course I had
care.
to order both of them and a very nice side dish.
Fluffy
I love how they
cows,
give me
I don't
slices
like
of
the little
this
fluffy hairy
pork.
cows. Those cows are so cute.
It's
I don't know what
kind
they're
of
called. I think they're
appetizing.
literally just called fluffy cows.
They told me to get some of that and eat with the pork.
To be honest, it tasted a little bland, but not in a bad way, but more like I like it, but I don't want this to be the main thing kind of bland.
Highland cows? Is that what they're
There's
called?
my 항정
I always thought they're
stew,
just called fluffy
boiled
cows.
pork jaw.
And the stews are here too.
So I got
Oh yeah, they
two
are called
different
Highland cows.
styles of
Yeah,
pork stew
these cows
here.
are cute.
That's the Milyang style, which is more milky.
Wow, I look
And
kind of
that's the
emo though
Busan
when I
style,
fully
and that's
grown up.
weird, too. Both of them look really good.
Miryang's another city that's about an hour away from
Baby
Busan,
Highland
and it
cows
seems
are
that they
very
have a
cute.
slightly different style of pork stew that's more
But the
milky.
adult kind of looks like.
Usually
Wake
when
me
you go to
up!
Korea, they give you the soup and a bowl of rice on the side. But this particular restaurant,
One, it's where they
give
keep
you
all
the
their
rice
bodily
with the
gas that aren't exactly able to let go
Sound like that
of
means
gases
anything?
like us who need to
I think
release
it's just kinda
it through a
convenient.
hole made purposely by the farmers
Let's scoop up
themselves.
that
Yeah.
soup.
Just need a miniature cow. Are we all gonna ignore the? Are we all just gonna skip over the fact that Zion's literally just said it's fun to light cows on fire? Like when you poke a hole, they got like gas coming out.
Oh, look at this.
It's kind of cool. Like their old propane
The
tank.
soup tasted rich and clean at the same time, and I love the fact that it comes packed with meat.
Okay, let's try that 항정 su육 as well. Loosen up
Oh
that
my god, that's a
noodle.
lot of
I feel
fucking
like
meat.
that wheat
Get me
noodle
that right now.
Milmyeon type of stuff.
I love that. Less noodles, more meat.
Get some pork with it, pork and the noodle.
Two, it's not that they don't mind or they don't feel it. Cows are extremely resilient animals and they will not
That's
show
really
any pain or
satisfying.
discomfort because
They have,
that's a
like,
weakness
chili
and
oil.
weakness can get you
Just
killed in a
love the
while.
fact
Oh.
That they give you a lot of noodles with it too, because they go together so well.
I think it's fair to say that this
Ugh.
pork dal dish was amazing.
Give me that right now, bro.
What you can also do is maybe scoop up some rice, get that meat, and pick up some kimchi that they give you. They gave me all kinds.
Some kimchi adds a touch of spice when the food can feel.
His
a
hoodie
bit
kind of
bland.
fire.
You know, when you guys date
Well, that's
someone,
his freak
you
and
guys
it's
should
just
date a
the
person that's
Nike?
like kimchi. Life can feel a little empty sometimes, so it would be amazing to have a partner.
It's
who can
scary. He's
spice
wearing
it
a
up and
white.
make it more
I
meaningful
would
and
hate.
healthier, too.
I would
But
hate
what kimchi
having
does
to wear
food,
white clothing,
well,
going to go
it
eat,
would
and
smell
then just like,
kimchi.
bam, marking on your white shirt.
I know you do. Come on.
That does look good.
Okay, so there was the Busan style. That was really amazing. Let's try the other one.
I want to try this Miryang style.
Even in places like
pork
farm
stew
areas,
as
they will never
well.
let their guard down, which
Supposedly
actually
it
makes
tastes
them
a
have an
little
extreme
different.
foot issue because walking on cement all day isn't something they were supposed to do and causes a lot of discomfort and pain for them.
Definitely
Damn, that's
different.
unlucky.
I feel like this one, it tastes richer. It's like
Ah,
the soup
that
is
looks
more
so good.
sticky,
I just finished eating and I'm
it
full,
tastes
but that
more
looks so
herbal.
good.
Yeah, definitely
God, this guy
have to say
can
which one's
eat.
Better. They're very different. If you're going to come try it though, and you want to try one of them, I think I might recommend the Miryang style one. It looks pretty.
Round 2.
It's more beginner friendly, I feel like.
Candy round 2.
So these soups are about $9 each, but apparently they're considered to be on the more expensive side for pork stew in Busan. In Busan, you can often find these pork stews for around
$9 for that? I think it's
But
kind of
I'll
a fair
guarantee If
price.
you guys haven't realized by now, but for a guaranteed premium, amazing quality, I don't mind paying extra $3. I mean, some people pay like $5 for a teaspoon of extra guacamole in some countries.
Catch you around,
I also
Simon.
love the
It was,
fact that they
it was a
have
pleasure
lots of
meeting you. You got a
noodles,
Discord? I do got a
and their
Discord.
pork jiao dish tasted really great. And it
We
had a
got the command
surprisingly good
here,
portion.
the socials.
Very
Oh,
often in
I can't spell
Korea, or
socials.
should I say most of the time, you'll be
And
surprised
then
to
that
see
as
how
well.
many restaurants in Korea give you a plenty of meat
Excuse
when
me.
you order a dish that's supposed to have a lot of meat. Let me tell
Have a
you,
wonderful day,
I've
though.
never been robbed at a gunpoint in Korea, but I've been robbed numerous times by small business owning moms and pops, and I can't even call the cops on them.
God, that looks so good.
This restaurant charging a little
Catch you
more than
later.
other
Catch you later.
restaurants,
Bless you. Thank you.
I'd say it's capitalistic honesty.
There's a little bit of that rice left. I should do this. Don't work hard, work smart. I'm so intelligent that I'm using the power of this planet, using gravity, to eat my pork stew.
What? Just fucking pick up the bowl.
All right, planet Earth, you can take it.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. That was an extremely satisfying meal. I thought the food was fantastic. Yes, for pork stew, it was kind of on the more expensive side, but it's still not like insanely expensive, and the quality was really there. I might come back. Well, I think that's the end of my journey this time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please go ahead and watch my other
Shit, guys. I remember because Bussy and I talked about it. All right, when we go to Japan, right? Hold on, I'm gonna go over here. We need to make a double trip. We need to both go to Japan and Korea at the same time. So we'll go to Japan first and then Korea. I think that'd be a good idea. Compare and contrast the two. God damn, Faye, what the heck? You made that food fast. Got a big old salmon, got some bread. I don't know what kind of bread that is. Got the nasty vegetables. And then you've got the rice. I'm a chef, what can I say? That was really fast, dang. You have like... You have grandma plates. Do you have like a random assortment of just plates in your like drawers? Just a bunch of random plates, all different kinds of, just not even the same, like one consistent design. Do you also have like just a bunch of random cups as well? They're worth $150, but I got them for $2 at Goodwill. How the hell are they worth $150 if you got them $2 at Goodwill? How could a plate be that expensive? What? You got collector's plates and you're eating on them? Oops. It's China? Oh my god, there are plates that are actually very expensive. 24-piece bone china dinnerware set. It's $167, but it's usually $300. Oh my god. I feel like you wouldn't even... Do people actually eat on those, or do they just, like... For me, I just go to IKEA, go buy a plate set. You know, nice, just a nice, white, rounded plate. Does its functionality right. Looks good, simplistic. Sometimes they don't even break. That's crazy. Those do be a lot. They do seem to be a lot. God damn. Okay, apparently Squiddy killed a boss. You know what the boss was called? Oh, it was called the Undead King. I mean, as long as you can re-click the throne, I think that's fine. Welcome back, Dumbie. My day's been pretty good. Thank you for asking. How's work? I assume work was pretty rough because you got held back for a little while, huh? I always hate when work like holds you for a while. When I used to do my Amazon job, like, yeah, it was nice. You got paid overtime. It was like 36 an hour. So anyone in their right mind would love to be paid overtime because that's a lot of money. but that's after a 10-hour shift, and it's like already getting super late. I hated getting held overtime for Amazon. It was just not good. It wasn't fun. And then by the time you get home, you just knock out. I tried, but it wouldn't respawn. It was like half a skeleton, and I walked up to it, and it spawned. Interesting. Okay, I will check that out. You can make a compass there, so there might be more around the map. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. Like, it's fine if someone goes and kills a boss. It's just that there's so many of us that we would find the area, and then it would kind of suck if it was already killed. Not to mention, each time that a boss is killed, the person would have to go further and further and further. And the farther you are from spawn, the harder the boss is. Because of the levels. So understandably, yeah, I don't know, I was feeling like maybe I should make some sort of solution where if you're ready to fight a boss, or like we can like do a certain time where we will open up a custom dungeon, you can just fight a boss in that dungeon. But we have to fight it naturally first. I think that might be a good solution. I think the biggest boss that we've had so far is the fucking fish. There's so many of them. I don't know how there's so many goddamn fish. Makes no sense to me. $3,440 fish, dude. I play Bussy Bro because he lives in the ocean and he's constantly AFK there, so the fish just keep spawning. Anyone who lives in the ocean is causing the server lag, dog. The fish are my friends. They talk to me. They talk to you. It was exhausting. The person who was supposed to take over when I clocked out didn't show up until almost 2 hours after my shift ended. Yo, fuck that guy. No, I was kidding. And then one of the bakers walked out, so we were understaffed, and I had to keep running back and forth between the counter and the back. Oh my god, I'm sorry about that. Holy crap, that must have been a really stressful day. Holy shit, one of them walked out? Like, they, like, quit on the spot? Damn, you must have a really stressful work environment. What do you mean, bro? I live on land. I have no fish besides the one in the river. Dog, you live right next to an ocean. You are within enough distance for all the fish to spawn. What do you mean? It was. I had 4 cry sessions in the span of 6 hours. I am so sorry. Damn, that must have been super stressful. Hey, at least you're at home, though. No, that's over. I wish places gave more compensation for something like that. He's just Aquaman and won't say it, for real. You know what, Busy? You go fight the... I'm stuttering so much. You go fight the water boss by yourself. Have all your fishy friends help you. That is crazy. I would say... I couldn't really relate, because I've had that happen once, but like, when that happened, we weren't busy, so it was okay. It's only going to get worse because I'm sure we are down 2 staff members because I'm sure the girl who was supposed to come in after me got the boot. Good riddance, but still. Fuck, dude. That's crazy. I hope you get some new hires soon, and I hope that they're competent. That has to really suck. I will wear it. I can breathe the water. Joke's on you. Bro, you're not ready. That boss is going to clap your dog. I think, okay, here's what we'll do. I think we're going to set times for, like, boss events, so we could just do them together. I think that'd be a really good idea. Good riddance. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Dumby. That has to really suck. Do you work tomorrow, or, like... I mean, me, personally, I would take the day off tomorrow or something, but I understand maybe you can't because you're already understaffed, so that has to be a rough position. I'm ready to add more devs and the demons to talk to me. I love the mod. I don't know what mod is, but I love the mod that like where it just talks to you. I don't know why. Maybe I like being schizophrenic, but I like it when the like that dude, every time you die, he like gives you a little speech. Only work weekdays, so yeah, I have work tomorrow and Friday. Well, 2 more days into the weekend at least. 2 more days. Hopefully the next 2 days aren't too busy. And, you know, your workplace cuts you some slack. How many hours do you work a day? I assume like they average 8. 6, 8 hours. Kind of surprised there's not more. No more bosses? There's a lot of bosses. Or you mean like when he talks to you? I think he only talks to you during key points of the gameplay. Might have to go in on Saturday too because I'm sure the person who takes over work weekends. That's crazy. On the bright side, you're making a lot of money, right? I mean, hopefully they give you overtime. Voice acting and stuff within the Minecraft mods. Oh, yeah, that is true. There should be more of those mods with voice acting. It is a shame. I think what pisses me off with Minecraft is Bedrock Edition. I don't like how Microsoft has separated the two, and then in Bedrock they have what's called add-ons, which are basically just mods, but you have to pay for them, and it's this whole monetization system. In Minecraft Java Edition, people make mods for the love of it, but in Bedrock they make it for the profitability of it. And there's a lot of really cool Bedrock mods that I wish we had in Java these days. They're really high quality, and I wish we had the same for Java Edition. My shift is usually 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and depending on the day, it could run to about 6 p.m., which I don't mind as long as I'm asked beforehand. Ah, damn. Making good bank though, still. Oh, light Tay. So today is going to be a bit of a short stream. Very short, actually. Less than 2 hours. $21 isn't bad. Damn, $21! Okay. That's not too shabby. But yes. Sorry. Today is going to be a short stream. I actually have to go do something today.
Shooting a wall.
So, what the hell? I didn't mean to click on that. Sorry, I had YouTube in the background. Like a dumbass. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. We will be back Friday. Is there someone that we can raid out to? Okay, thanks for the daily gotcha. As I'm just about to end stream. I missed it. Nah, it's okay, Jay. It's all good. I appreciate you dropping by still. How you doing, Jay? Long time no see. My bad, my bad. Look, I got stuff to do. I got stuff. My bad. Shit. Good. Hope you're good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I got, well, one, for what, I really gotta use the restroom, and then two, I gotta go somewhere for a little bit. Lord, thank you for gifting. Wait, damn, Lord, you gifted 63 subs? Holy shit, thank you for the 63 gifted subs. Thank you for gifting a sub to MK. Hi, Yoko. There's always Friday. That is true. There's always Friday, and there's always the VODs. Are you ending? I am ending. Why do you? What is the timing? How do you guys join when I'm about to end? That's crazy. Like, I really gotta go dookie right now. I just finished eating food, and nature is calling me right now. Yeah, I gotta go dookie, okay? I'm yelling a turd. I can make the Celestia workbench. Nice, let's go. Okay, okay, enough stalling. I appreciate you guys being here. Let's see. Oh, you can't. You can't. Okay, well, I'll figure it out later. Hold on. Let's figure out someone to raid. This man don't read. Lord, I gotta take a shit, bro. I can't read right now. Oh, Neko, that was really weird. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. That was kind of weird. Anyways, okay. Let's find someone to raid. Take care, thank you. Thanks for the stream, even though I missed one, so it's all good, I appreciate you dropping by. Tiffy streaming. Okay, we're gonna rate Tiffy. Guys, tell her that I'm taking a dookie donkey, okay? But rate message. Okay.
From a distance using a...
Stop it, YouTube! Bam, bada boom. Wait, oh shit, that's the whole last name. Is that Tiffy? Okay, it is. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. I'll catch you later.